Hi guys, John Magnum here. The rest of the household is asleep, and number one, I'm behind on watching reviews. I'm behind on doing reviews. Let's go ahead and try to do one tonight. How about a Canadian IMP sausage and hash browns? 2015 menu and menu number one. It was made in 2015, so it's about 3 years old right now. Canadian rations are always excellent. Well built, well prepared, better food than most of the American MREs that we have. So we'll get to that in a minute. Just a quick little shout out, if I may. Shalker 71 knows my love for knives and eating utensils. This is a replica of a World War II, and probably used even after that, United States military knife. Punch awl, flat screwdriver, bottle opener, can opener, and above all, what I'm going to use here in a minute, very carefully, because this is razor sharp. He took care of me right on that. I'm going to use this to open the package up and do a little bit of work. And Shalker 71, thank you, my friend. Also, if I may, my favorite artist, Brother Ben and Candy, Animal Free MRE. Yes, I still have the picture of Jack and Ace. And as old as Jack's getting, I'll probably have this picture long after he's gone, my friend. I thank you so much for the artwork. Also, I'd like to thank you again for the tray I always use. Ben and Candy, you have been so nice to me since we have met. I can't say how much I appreciate you. Just another name or two to mention. Brother Gundog, hope you're enjoying the knives I sent. Miss Art and Nina at, let's do it this way, at, and I've already got hot water in there in case I have coffee in this ration, for an MRE.com. I thank you for the cut and the pièce de resistance, provided I can get it out of its sleeve, the titanium tactical sport. We have a very nice fork on this end. It may not show up. Right in the middle of my hand, the upper edge is serrated, so it can show up and be used as a knife. And we also have a spoon on the other end. A tactical sport. Titanium. Thank you, Art and Nina. I appreciate y'all so much. They hadn't heard from me in a while. They were actually nice enough to call me here at the house and just to make sure I was still kicking, which I am. Maybe not as high as I once did, but I'm still kicking. So I'm trying to get back to doing reviews, watching reviews. So if I'm a little bit late on watching yours, be patient. I'll get to all of them eventually. Sausage and hash browns, 2015, menu one. Shalker, thank you again for the knife. I will, oh, that was so sharp. I hope I didn't, no, okay. I'll have to be a little bit more careful. So, let me get this off screen. this bag we have, let's do it this way. Sausage, hash browns. We have Nescafe 3-in-1 coffee, sugar, creamer. We have ketchup, should we need it. We have a book of matches built for wet climate, or damp climates, not wet, but damp. And I will not light one right now, just because I don't want to set the smoke detectors off while my wife and my youngin are sleeping. We have a Vector energy bar. I'm not familiar with that brand. I know what an energy bar is, but I'm just not quite familiar with this brand. But I guess we'll see what it tastes like. Oh, and the rest of the bag. Let's see. Wanting to be difficult. Hot beverage bag. If you got coffee or hot chocolate, you fill hot water or water to this line, heat it. If you have a sports drink, you fill to the upper line, which is, and I bumped the camera, which is right here. Coffee, cold drink, which the Canadian bags have a gusset on the bottom that they can actually stand up by themselves, which is much better than the American MREs have. Let's see, what else do we have? Ice, sports drink. I assume it'd be a substitute for Gatorade. We have strawberry jam. We have Wildberry Crunch cereal. I assume you could make that as a oatmeal or a muesli, or if you wanted plenty of milk, use it as a regular cereal. I believe we'll do it probably as a warm muesli. We have I get to try a Canadian hamburger bun. Yes, it says pain. That does not involve the after effects. Pain is French, just like the word for bread is, or Spanish word for bread is pan, P-A-N. So this is a split bun. It will not be completely split. It'll be cut about 2/3 of the way. So between the jelly, I think we're going to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, provided I've got all the components. If not, well, we'll just have sandwich. We also have correct, peanut butter. Now we can have a PB&J. We have dessert, which is sliced peaches. And in the bag also we have Hmm. Well, we have a wet wipe, moist towelette. I believe most of y'all have seen that little emblem before and know what brand it is. So, yep, that's about everything in the bag. So, let me regroup here, change camera around, and move everything, and we'll see if we can do a review on a Canadian ration. Okay guys, I've got a little bit of everything moved around here to where we can at least start. I've got the peaches out. I have my wet nap, my ice sports drink, generic Gatorade, and we will put that into some cool water using the super tactical sport from Martinina for MRE.com. Well, I guess I blocked the camera with that view, but we've got that ready. Again, for MRE.com, my favorite mug. Well, I have two. I have this one, I have the UK Wildcat mug, but I love both of them equally. Nescafe 3-in-1 coffee, sugar, creamer, we have the Vector energy bar. Now, while I'm doing all this, look at this pile of sausage and hash browns. How could you not possibly make a meal out of that? That is a good spread just by itself without yes, I'm licking the chocolate off my hands. The candy bar or the Vector bar had melted. Let's see. Let's stir the 3-in-1 coffee. Set it to the side just a minute. We will also Wildberry Crunch cereal. We'll put that right over here, or I will at least what I did not spill in my lap and in the floor. And I'll get just a little bit of water to add to that. I don't want it too soupy. I'd rather have it thick like muesli or oatmeal. And I think I done that just about like what I want. Well, you can see the color coming out of it from the wild berries. It's not white anymore. Let me try that. That's very good. That has dried fruit, raisins, oats, sunflower seeds, and one or more, two more things that I'm not quite picking up on and sure on the taste, but I had absolutely no problem. I love it. Oh, I forgot to make my peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And as usual, part of my trash fell on the floor, and I've got to get it before the dogs get to it. Now, the hamburger bun, as it said on the wrapper, plain hamburger. They never cut them all the way. There's always last little piece. Why they do that, I am not quite sure. But it'll eat all the same. So we're going to first of all take our peanut butter. Okay, we have a smooth peanut butter, not chunky. And I'm not going to waste one drop. We're going to do it like a tube of toothpaste. We're going to squeeze every bit of that out there. Okay, now that is the start of a good sandwich. Strawberry jam. So we'll have well, I said peanut butter and jelly. I guess it'll be a peanut butter and jam. All should still work just absolutely lovely though. That looks like food to me. Now, possibly, we can get that all together. And let's try us a meal. I still have the ketchup left over. I really don't think I'll need it, depending on how the sausage and hash browns taste. Let's see, let's try sausage first. Very soft, much like the. Let me try another one before I say what I'm going to. Very much like the texture and, to be honest, the taste of a Vienna sausage. So that's what they're calling sausage. If we took a can of Vienna sausage, browned it a little bit, this is what you'd have. Let's see what the potatoes look like and taste like. Very good. This needs no salt, no pepper, very good seasoning. The texture of what they're calling sausage is more like a Vienna sausage rather than a what we call here in the States a breakfast sausage that you fry and brown up. Sorry, get a little bit choked. Let me try some of my 3-in-1 coffee. I normally use a little bit of sugar and I do not use creamer. But to have sugar, creamer, coffee, all included, that actually has a very, very good taste. It's very mild. Yep. No problem at all with that. We have our ice sports drink. I think I'm going to take just one little sip of that to see what's going on. It's alright. I added too much water. It's very watered down. The taste is good, just very little flavor. So that's my fault. It's not the meal's fault. I just added too much water to it. See, we also have sliced peaches. A little dark, but we've all had them out of the cans too. That, okay guys, I'm not going to say it's spoiled or bad. It does have an off taste, just from the one I eat. So I believe I'm going to pass on the rest of it. It's probably alright. I mean, it's not sour, it's not fermented. It has a different taste than I'm used to. And it may just be my taste, and it's probably good. But I don't like the taste of it, so I'm not going to take a chance. Another bite of cereal. That is good. Some of the dried fruits, raisins, are still reconstituting. But I'd rather have something thick than too thin. I do not like a thin porridge or a thin oatmeal. Peanut butter and jelly on our pain bun. Let's see what that tastes like. Texture of the bun is more like a wheat bread. A little bit tougher than a normal hamburger bun or white bread. Has a very good taste. Just got a little bit different texture. I have no problem with that. None whatsoever. Very good. I think I'm going to go back to the main for just a minute. Do sausage and potato together. Me drink coffee. I can see why everyone says Canadian IMPs are better than the American MREs. Other than the peaches, this is absolutely excellent. I've still not tried a very, very melty protein bar. I'm not coughing because of the protein bar. I'm coughing because I have to cough. Spot on. No problems. Tastes as good as any granola bar you buy out of the store, and a whole lot better than some I've had out of the store. This is an awesome breakfast. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to finish everything besides peaches. And I'm not saying they're spoiled. I'm saying there's a taste that I don't like. It's my preference to choose to eat or decide not to. This particular time, I'm deciding not to. This is an awesome ration. Absolutely awesome. And that was, well, I put my trash in the bag and it's leaking. That was sausage and hash browns, 2015, Menu 1, Canadian IMP. That's one of the best breakfast rations I've seen, and you can see the amount of food. Oh, again, thank you, Shocker. I appreciate that knife. That's going in my cabinet on display. Of course, after I clean the juices and everything off of it. But that much sausage, potatoes, the cereal, the peaches, the protein bar, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the bun. Um, we also had the sports drink, uh, 3-in-1 coffee. Again, thank you for an MRE. Um, this is, I won't say it's the best breakfast menu I've had, but it would be in the top two, and it would be a close first and second. I'll put it that way. I see no problem whatsoever with this meal, besides I did not care for the aftertaste on the peaches. Everything else, spot on, perfect, and delicious. Potatoes, sausage, no seasoning needed. Cereal, good. Everything else, perfect. I didn't need the ketchup. Still have a wet wipe. Uh, well, I hate to turn y'all off, but you know, I've got a lot of food here to finish. So, best I can do is say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy the fun, a little bit of humor, and again, peace. John, Somerset, Kentucky. Some of them call me Magnum, and some of them call me a whole lot worse. Hope you enjoyed this review. Thank you.